Hey, welcome to EPN. My name is Victor Lucas, and we bring you the latest in everything cool every single day. Today's rundown is so bad it makes medicine sick, and it's dedicated with love to the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali. The makers of Saints Row have even more mayhem on the way. Developer Volition has unveiled their latest project, a futuristic open-world action game titled Agents of Mayhem. It's not a Saints Row sequel, but does take place in the same universe as the Saints Row games, albeit in the distant future, with players taking the role of super agents out to thwart an evil supervillain organization. Since this is the same universe as Saints Row, it will feature the same kind of over-the-top action and humor, although judging by the announcement trailer, it doesn't seem quite as vulgar.
Oh, gotta take this.
Yo, stunt double!
I guess that means you probably won't be spraying raw sewage on anyone. Agents of Mayhem hits the PS4, Xbox One, and PC next year, and more details will be announced at E3 next week.
Your pathetic resistance is amusing.
Delays are a very common occurrence in the video game industry, so here are a few new ones. Horizon Zero Dawn, the new PS4 exclusive from Killzone creator Guerrilla Games, has been pushed back a few months. It was originally announced with a late 2016 release window, but has now set a launch date of February 28, 2017. As with all game delays, the developers need the extra few months to polish what they've got and make the game as good as it can be. Horizon Zero Dawn is a big project. It takes place in the distant future when the world has been overrun by giant mechanized creatures resembling dinosaurs, and offers a unique blend of futuristic and Stone Age visuals.
All right, time to shut you down!
The other delay announced today is the kickstarted game Yooka-Laylee. It's been pushed back from October 2016 to the first months of 2017, with the developers citing the same reasons as the makers of Horizon. If you're wondering why these kind of delays seem to be so common, any game developer will tell you that it's because games are such big undertakings that it's impossible at the start of a project to predict exactly how long it will take to finish. The biggest expansion yet for Halo 5 is right around the corner. 343 Industries has revealed that the massive Warzone Firefight expansion will deploy at the end of the month. They haven't named a precise release date yet, but we do know that, like most of the other DLC for Halo 5, it will be free. Warzone Firefight is a new mode that's a combination of the existing Warzone mode and the Firefight mode from previous Halo games, and we'll see a team of up to 8 players join forces to defeat waves of enemies and complete objectives. The thing that sets Warzone Firefight apart is its scale. Microsoft says that this will be the biggest co-op experience in Halo history, and we can't wait to play it. Gamers just can't seem to get over the idea of cross-platform multiplayer between the PS4 and Xbox One. When asked by fans if the new online shooter Overwatch will ever support cross-platform between the two consoles, developer Blizzard Entertainment says that they're keeping an eye on the possibility. They haven't elaborated, so it's unclear just how serious a possibility this is, but we've got our fingers crossed that it will happen. PS4 and Xbox One gamers have been craving cross-platform multiplayer ever since the consoles launched, and some game makers, notably Rocket League developer Psyonix, have stated publicly that it's already possible, and the only hurdle is working out the legal details between Microsoft and Sony. If the two are able to work out a deal, E3 would be the perfect opportunity to announce it. Just saying.
I've got you in my sights.
Moviegoers might be finally getting tired of all the sequels, prequels, remakes, reboots, reimaginings, spin-offs, adaptations, and spiritual successors these days. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sequel, Out of the Shadows, was released over the weekend, earning $35 million. That was enough to make it the #1 movie at the box office, but it's well below the opening weekend of the 2014 Turtles movie. While it's true that there's usually a drop-off in revenue for sequels, TMNT and the other recent sequels like X-Men Apocalypse, Neighbors 2, and Alice Through the Looking Glass have made a lot less than anyone was expecting. Variety and other outlets are reporting that this is causing major concern in Hollywood about the reliability of sequels. Until now, it's been assumed that if a movie was part of an established brand, it would make a profit, but given recent trends, audiences might be getting sequel and franchise fatigue. If they are, this is a major problem for the studios. Every single one of the big movies coming out this summer is either a sequel or remake, or based on an existing property like a comic or game. Hollywood could always end up doing what they used to do, make original movies. That'll be the day.
That's how I roll!
And if gamers get sequel and remake fatigue, the makers of Final Fantasy are screwed. Square Enix has announced another remastered version of a classic Final Fantasy game. This one is called Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age, and is an updated version of the original Final Fantasy XII with better graphics, a re-recorded soundtrack, and several gameplay enhancements. The biggest selling point is that it includes all of the improvements to the battle system that were made in the 2007 international version of the game, which was never actually released in North America. So this will be the first time many Western fans will be able to try it. The new Final Fantasy XII is coming exclusively to the PS4 next year. Square Enix is also working on a highly anticipated remake of the most popular game in the franchise, Final Fantasy VII. The all-new Final Fantasy XV launches worldwide on September 30th. A traitor to the First Order is getting a new job on the Pacific Rim. The Force Awakens lead, John Boyega, is set to star in the sequel to Pacific Rim. He'll play the son of Idris Elba's character from the original film and will hopefully be better at slaying giant monsters than he was at wielding a lightsaber. Pacific Rim 2 doesn't have a firm release date yet, and shooting will have to be adjusted to accommodate Boyega's Star Wars schedule, so expect to see it in the next few years. Original director Guillermo del Toro is serving as producer but isn't returning to the director's chair. The film will instead be directed by Stephen S. DeKnight, who produced the Spartacus series and the first season of Daredevil. The heroic TV series Supergirl is getting a cameo from an even more famous Kryptonian hero. Warner Brothers Television has revealed that Superman himself will appear in the first 2 episodes of the show's second season. Yes, we know that Superman has technically already appeared on the show with his face obscured, but now we'll be able to see all of them, hopefully saving the day alongside his cousin Kara. Who do you think should play him? My vote is for Smallville's Tom Welling, and WB-TV has a pretty good track record of casting within the family. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Up and away.
And that does it for the Rundown today. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back again with a brand new one for you tomorrow. Hey, thanks for checking out that video on our EPN channel. It's just one small part of the things that we make around here. So if you liked it, don't forget to check out some of our other vids and hit that subscribe button.